The first thing that hits you is how young some of these girls are when they're participating in this program. And I've got two girls of my own. I have a 13 and a 9-year old. And just watching these submissions and watching what they could do, it gave me so much inspiration to help my girls understand that they could go on and do this kind of thing as well in their communities and in their schools. I do feel like Salesforce plays a big role in how I got involved to begin with. I don't think I would have known about the Technovation program if it wasn't for Salesforce. I got involved with judging and I loved it. And I remember I shared it out with my colleagues. And by the next year, it was like two or three of them additionally joined in. And I think it just kind of spread like word of mouth of this is a really amazing opportunity. But I remember going through that judging process thinking, wow, what a tremendous amount of work and spirit and like commitment to making the world a better place from such young, innovative minds. There was one team that was working on an application for the blind. It would basically read letters for people, it would help them file and sort documents and folder structures, and it would help give them information from those files. So they could open up the app and say, I'm looking for my medical bill from January or something like that in shorthand, and they'd be able to pull it up. They just made such an impression on me because the reason that they started this is because one of the girls had a next door neighbor who was an older woman who was just starting to lose her sight, and she had lost her husband. And so this young girl would come home and she would come get her mail and she would help her sort the mail. And then her friends, when they were over, they were there too. And that was her inspirational journey, was that she could help this one woman. And then when through Technovation they started looking into it, they realized how many people they would actually be helping with an application like this. And I felt like I could see through her eyes that revelation of, oh my goodness, I was just trying to help my neighbor. And here I am making like an actual world difference. And that really, really stuck with me. That's a message that I've tried to convey to my kids, myself. Like, all it takes is one thing. All it takes is one person. All it takes is one inspiration. And then you're off to the races. So I think it just like helps draw that connection of here we are as a company doing good, and here's these young minds that are taking advantage of everything they can to innovate and take advantage of the technology and new opportunities that are coming into the marketplace that never existed before. These are the future AIers of the world. It makes it really exciting to see how they can just take it and run with it, and how it gives you a little sneak peek into what the future could potentially hold.